Okay,
Okay.
Ahikara, I'll hand it to you.
Okay, so welcome to our website. It's called Written by the Stars, and it was created to design custom short stories in the style of William Shakespeare and Edgar Allan Poe. We chose like a background kind of related to like the galaxy and stuff because our team names solar systems. And for the product spec, we included planets for each step. And so the navigation bar on the top just can take you to our team page. And you can try the Shakespeare model, which has like, we tried to make it a funny background because it's only Shakespearean comedies. And also the Poe model, which we tried to make like a dark background because it's only like tragedies. And there's also a link to AI Camp if you want to go there. So I'll hand it over to David to go over the product spec.
Thank you, Ahikara. So this is the product spec. So the project is you input your prompt and you get out a short story of your choice. It's either going to be a tragedy from Edgar Allan Poe or a comedy from William Shakespeare. Data sets. We use various data sets to train our model. Train our model to write in the style of Edgar Allan Poe. We use Edgar Allan Poe's corpus of short stories and Edgar Allan Poe complete works. And for Shakespeare, we use Shakespeare's plays, the complete works of William Shakespeare, and the complete William Shakespeare plays. These data sets were selected and pre-processed because they pertain to our genre requirements for each author, tragedy for Poe and comedy for Shakespeare. The models. For Shakespeare, we use the model Disto GPT-2, while for Poe, we use the model GPT-2. Use cases and expansions. This text generation can be used to simulate writing styles of two famous authors using your own keywords. This could be expanded to add more authors with unique writing styles, such as Mark Twain. Challenges faced. Finding datasets to use. These were hard to find because we only specifically needed comedies, not tragedies for Shakespeare. We had to manually filter out these tragedies from the comedies in large text files, and we're also long training times, unknown errors, and balancing steps and temperature to create the ideal output. Take it away, Jace.
All right, so here is the Shakespeare model. You can enter a prompt to generate a short Shakespearean comedy based on that prompt. And for us, we're going to use ha ha because it's funny. Um, while this loads, we can scroll down and it will have some information on the model. And then underneath that, there's information on William Shakespeare and Edgar Allan Poe. And here we have the comedy. Ha ha, sir, so did she, and had, sir, a kind of lineaments, which very matters, like the modern, had redelivered the Richard with the salt. Why so, sir? He has discovered the secrets of the wealth. Next up is Saayan with the Poe tragedy model.
Thank you, Jace. This is the Poe tragedy model, and you can enter a prompt and it will submit a short tragedy story that is Poe style. Something like Death, for example. And then if you scroll to the bottom, it's the same as Shakespeare has it shows what our AI text gen and a little about the two authors. So just wait for the short story to pop up. It takes a little while, but yeah, there we go. So Death, the mermaid drum, Flo Aris, and that Mynheer frog was either shot or hung. As to Snob, I could not consider the matter as near. So as you can see, it's got some tragedy-like feeling, and it also feels like it's written by Poe. So now off to Melinda to talk about the team.
Okay, Ahikara.
So I don't think Melinda's here, so I'll go over it. So first is David, who learned how to use AI text gen, but with influence from specific writing styles. And some of his hobbies include playing soccer and learning how to fly planes. He also enjoys traveling, with his most recent trip being in Rome. Jace cried a bit while training Shakespeare's AI, and he also released his second album on Spotify a few weeks ago. guess you can place.
'Cause anything is better than what's happened to me.
Okay, so that's me, and I learned about machine learning and how important text pre-processing is for obtaining clean data sets. Some of my hobbies include playing basketball, chess, and the piano. Next is Saayan, who learned and understands the basics of HTML, and his hobbies are wrestling, soccer, baseball, and hanging out with friends and working out. Next is Melinda, who made the Google Slides interesting and pretty. Jacob learned how to train an AI and did some other stuff. And Liz was our mentor, who enjoyed helping the team and seeing the product progress. Yeah. And I guess that's it. So